It's 7:30 and I am on my way to the beach, and I'll probably get there for sunrise, which is around 7:40-ish, and I'm gonna go find some rocks. So today I'm going off to Lake Ontario. Along the lakeshore you can find a bunch of cool rocks. My favorite specifically is a rock called Charlevoix, or also known as Charlevoix. People say it differently depending on your accent or where you're from. This is the best fossilized coral I have ever found, and it doesn't look like much dry, but wait. Now you can see all the detail come out. And it stands upright. It's my favorite find I have ever found. My favorite rock. If I could find another one this big, I would scream. It would be amazing. Right down here is the coolest part though. You can really see all the detail. They're a cousin of Potowski stones. It's fossilized coral. And when you see it, it looks like a plain rock. It looks like a plain rock unless it's wet. And when it's wet, you see all the intricate designs of the fossilized coral. And it's my favorite thing to find, and that's what we're gonna go look for today. So I just arrived at the beach and the sun is rising and it's getting nice and bright. And I also turned on my hand warmer that I got as a Christmas gift from my mom, which is very thoughtful because I go adventuring a lot and I can't wear gloves with fingers because they get wet and then my fingers freeze with the mitts on them, and that's not very pleasant. So this being in my pocket is a huge lifesaver, and it has a flashlight for emergencies, which is great if I'm here too long, but I'm not gonna be here till dusk. I'm here in the morning. And let's see what we can find. This is actually really great. The water level is so low. Look at that. Little piece of blue glass. It's still sharp. You know what that means? It goes back in the lake to mill about some more. Fun fact, this beach is where I found a spearhead. An indigenous spearhead, and I can tell that story another time, but it's pretty funny how it happened. Whew. I'm wearing my construction boots because they give me good grip and they're really warm, and I know they're beaten up, but they're like 8 years old, but they're great. They saved my foot a few times, as you can see. Oh! Yay! Oh my gosh, yes. This one's big. A few minutes in, I think it's been like 10 minutes. Look at it. That's a beautiful one. But I think we can find better and bigger, so let's see. Oh, that's pretty. I love seeing banding in quartz. It's so pretty. And it's half and half. Quartz everywhere. I know at some point I'm going to be filming one of these videos and I will miss a rock and I'll see it in the video and I'll be like, oh my god! I left that behind! I didn't see it! Whew. And I'll be sad. It is what it is. Little shell. Some more sea glass. I picked this up for my mom and my sister because they love it. I also pick up little bits of trash when I see it because it's nice to have a clean beach. I've had to report people dumping tires before. That wasn't nice. They dumped like 18 tires and the city didn't even come and pick them all up. They left 2 of them. Which was kind of disappointing that they came all the way and picked up 16 tires and left the 2 at the bottom of the cliffs. But they must have been tired. Yes, that was a joke. They must have been tired. Up there where you can see the holes is where, one second, I'm gonna give you a closer look. All those holes up there is where bank swallows live. It's a really pretty and cute bird. And it kind of looks like another world. And there you can see some of the bank fell down, which is a hazard around here, especially if the lake and the bank are really close together and you don't have much beach to walk on. So you gotta be safe. Okay, it looks like a fish washed ashore and it's still alive, so I'm gonna throw it back in. It's okay, little buddy. It's okay. And survive, I hope. Goodbye. Now here's where things get testy. Yep. And it's called gambling. 3, 2, 1. Up. 1 wave, 2 wave. Go. Up. And go. What's this? Wait, this is something I've never found before. I've never found yellow glass. That is so pretty. Like amber. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Ah! Oh, no, no. And here we go. Here's another one. It's half rock, but it's not a great one. It's really cool though, still. Oh, there's a big piece of lake glass. Out there. Little piece of glass. That kind of looks like a piece of Patowski. That's really cool. Look at that. And here's some pretty banded quartz. That's fossilized coral, but it's not what we're looking for, but it's pretty neat looking. Another piece of horn coral. Looks a bit agatized. Here's another pretty one, I think. Oh, I love this one. Wow. That's so cool. That's my favorite piece so far. Another piece of aluminum that's been kicked around by the lake shore. Metal. Metal. More metal. I wonder what this is off of. If you know, let me know. I can see it from here. Let me know if you can see it. I can see a Charlevoix. Anyway. I can see it from here. Let me know if you can see it. Try and see it. And oh, look, there's a little crabby. But there it is. Look at that one. That one's pretty. So we're back at another narrow point in the beach. I was about to get off the beach to go up here and walk along, but then I spotted this one. And oh my gosh! Look at it! Look at it! It's beautiful! That's my new favorite. Look at that one. Wow. Now I'm getting onto the ice. I'm kind of worried because I stood on these as it broke into the water before, so I got to be careful. This is actually kind of a dangerous hobby, so proceed with caution, people. See, that's what I was talking about. This is where it's fallen down and I'm on an edge, which could fall down. I could just jump down. Yep. What is that? What on earth? That's kind of cool looking. Do you want to play a little game with me called Don't Get Wet? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, lake. I'm jumping up. Ugh. Hey, look at that. I've walked far, like around that point. I was behind there. I walked from there all the way to here. It doesn't look like there's a safe spot to go until all the way over there, so if there's any fossilized coral down there, I'm sorry. I can't get you. But your days are numbered. I will come back. I will come back and find you. Whew. There we go. Here's the safe spot. Chunk of dark blue. That's beautiful, but it's not smooth. And you know what? We want it smooth, so back into the lake. Here's a common rock. phone's about to die from the cold. My hand warmer has died, so I'm going back to the car, and I'm at the end of the beach anyway. So let's go charge all the things and maybe hit another beach. I'm back at home. Here is the haul from the one beach. I'm charging my phone, I'm charging my hand warmers, and I am going to go out once again to another beach. Here we are at beach number 2, and that is very muddy, so I'm going to go down this way. Let's go. Ooh. Whoa. Jump. Whew. I'm gonna go that way because there's a wall over there I can climb and it's really fun. That almost looks like a human-sized Sarah hole that fell through. Huh. Luckily I didn't get wet. Look at that. Oh, that looks neat. Kind of looks like jade. It's very green. That's a really pretty piece of quartz. And look, an old brick. Ha! Brick. More quartz. Ooh. There's light green. Another piece of concrete. Yeet. Dun 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 dun. That looks pretty. Wait. It's quartz, but it's pretty. If I do miss one of the fossilized corals and you see it on the video, don't point it out to me. It'll break my heart. Wait, what's that? I'm gonna get wet. And I lost it! It wasn't even worth it! Oh my gosh, look how tiny this little brick is. Mini brick toss. Okay. Oh, another brick! I could build a house! Oh! Look underneath it. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Look at that banded quartz. Wow. That might be facetable. That'd be really pretty. Little piece of horn coral. Let's not wipe out. Look at that. Is that egg? It's really smooth. Might be mixed. My shoelace came undone. More lake glass. A little green heart. Oh, there's some more. And some more. This beach, I always find a ton of lake glass here. A couple years ago, I came here with some family members and we found a bunch of the fossilized coral, like huge potato-sized ones. And I'm hoping that I find some here today. It's really, you have to have an eye for it, but once you have an eye for it, you'll see them everywhere on the beach. But I also think that there's other rock hounders that come to the beach and are looking for the same sort of things. I've met some people before that have come here along this beach. And it was really cool. We had a good chat about all the things we found and showed each other what we found. And they found some really cool fossilized coral, and I found some really cool fossilized coral. But I'm hoping, crossing my fingers and my toes, woo, that I find a nice big potato-sized Patowski. Or Charlevoix, Charlevoix. Charlevoix. Look at that. How the ice has stand up on end. And all the indents from where the rocks are. And all the shells. Okay, that is so pretty. Woo! And I got a soaker for it, but it was worth it. Look at that. Wow. Oh, that is so gorgeous. It kind of looks like feathers to me. That is huge too. Oh, I wanna cab this up. I'm gonna slice it up and turn it into cabs. That'll be another video, but beautiful. Beautiful find. My foot is swimming a little bit. I might have to leave soon, but I kind of don't want to. So if I get sick, that's why. That's pretty cool looking. Oh. Kind of neat. And if you want, this is a dumb move. Woo! Look at that beauty. All the different colors of jasper in it. Wow. I came across another one. Can you see it? I feel like I'm doing a Dora the Explorer thing, but there it is. That one's all the way through. That's cool. That'd make a cool pendant. Ooh. Okay, this isn't a fossilized coral, and I wasn't filming when I found it. I had to grab it before it was washed away. But look at that. Wow. That is a big agate. It's so pretty. Look at that agate. Yeah, more to see if there's more, because sometimes I've found like 6 agates in an area, or I found 6 fossilized corals in an area. So I do another sweep if I find something really cool, because I'm like, it could be more, because there has been before. There's that wall. Back down the rope I go. Whew. Alright, I may not have found much more here, but that agate was really cool, so I'm gonna go back. Unexpected, found a trilobite fossil just laying out. Very cool. But okay, dang it. I'll take that. So in summary, I love this one and I can't wait to slice that one up. This one is such a good agate. So excited to slice this one. And this one too. These are my favorite. And also this trilobite is pretty cool find. It's fun to look for these things. But yeah. Some of these might have been leaverites and will be going to the garden later, but others will be turned into jewelry and faceted and turned into cabs and wire wrapped and polished, everything. So yeah.